So good afternoon, good evening, good evening. We're back again. Second of 3 uploads on the channel today. Ben White, baby. Ben White is coming. My resources in Spain tell me he's coming. If anyone remembers that video, you're a OG. My resources in Spain tell me Cesc is coming. I wonder what that guy's up to these days. That was one of the best videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a fan cam after West Brom years ago on AFTV. Funniest video ever, man. Seriously. Anyway, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're sticking a thumbs up on the video. That always helps. And make sure the 44,000 of you that don't follow my Insta, you are, where's the rat? The rat's coming. We need the rats back on the screen. Master Splinter FC, baby. And make sure you follow my Insta. Giveaway settings. First week of July. Anyone can get involved, but you have to follow me on Instagram. If you haven't got Instagram, I prefer not to speak. But go and check out the video I did about Aaron Ramsey earlier if you haven't already. And, oh, Aaron, come back. Come back, Aaron. Oh, dear. Our fan base at times is a sham. But he's not coming back, so go and check that one out. And I will be back at 10 o'clock tonight after the football. So make sure you're getting involved. Make sure you go and check out yesterday's videos as well. Always appreciate you guys. The views are mad every day. Literally racking up over 30, 40K every day. So thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Loads of subs as well. It's going mental at the moment, over 100 a day. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we're going to speak about Ben White. Obviously, Arsenal don't need a centre-back, so we're going to buy a centre-back because that's how we roll at the Banter Club. We don't need centre-backs. We've got 8,000 centre-backs, so let's go and buy an overpriced centre-back from Brighton. Yes, because that's how we're rolling now. That's how we move, and it's kind of mad, really, isn't it? Out of all the players at Brighton we could have gone for, we've gone for Ben White. And listen, he's not a bad player. Is not 45 million quid, which is what we've said to have gone back in with. They're doing the finer details of this, add-ons, etc., etc. But I do expect this deal to be done, if I'm honest. The Athletic, who are normally quite reliable, are saying that Man United are out of the race for him. They're going for Varane. So they're just saying, yo, cool, you can have Ben White. We've got bigger and better players to go after. And Varane is a bigger and better player in terms of name and in terms of performance and in terms of longevity and stuff like that compared to Ben White. But how's he going to adapt? How's he going to come into the league? That's if he comes into the league. Ben White has already played in the Premier League. He's played pretty well. He's very comfortable on the ball, as we all know. But I'm really shocked that we're going to go and do a record transfer fee for this football club on Ben White. Record transfer fee for a centre-back, should I say. Not obviously a record. Pepe's the record. But for a centre-back, Mustafi holds that record. See where we're going with this? It's not going great, is it? Mustafi, Ben White. Who's next? I don't know. Maybe Harry Maguire. It's kind of crazy, though, isn't it? Like 40 million quid was rejected. And we're going back in with 45 plus add-ons. Brighton must be sitting there just licking their chops like, oh, this is easy. You know, they've got Basuma to come next. They've got Lamptey. You know, they've got Rat Ryan. Big up Rat Ryan. We'll probably get him back as well. I'll take him back as well. But listen, I think we ain't going to be going out there and doing 45 million on a centre-back if we're not selling centre-back. So take your pick. Who's leaving? I don't really know. I think that Saliba's going to be one of them, unfortunately. There's a lot of talk about him being loaned to Newcastle, loaned to every other Premier League team as well. And sorry state of affairs that you sign a player for 27 million and you never play him and then you just let him go out on loan and then go on loan and just let him rot, really. Kind of sad, but that's what we do at this club, unfortunately. When this manager doesn't like you, he will make your life hell. He will force it so that you ask to leave. That's what he's going to do. Granit Xhaka wants to leave, and he's been good to him. So maybe behind the scenes, he's not so good to him. Bellerin wants to leave. In, out, in, out, in, out the team. Shake it all about. Still not good enough. Glad you're leaving. But there's certain players within this squad that he's just isolated at times. Like Martinelli, you know, Smith Rowe at the beginning of the season, Saliba. And it just really winds me up. And if I was a young up-and-coming footballer like Ben White, I would be looking at this football club going, yes, it's Arsenal. Yes, it's London. Yes, it's a big fan base, global fan base. Yes, the history, the tradition, and all of that, all the greats that have played for this football club. But I'd be looking at it going, it's Mikel Arteta, mate. It's 8th place in the table, which I suppose is better than where Brighton finished. But is that our competition? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't really get it. Obviously, he's going to want to come. It's a bigger club. He's going to want to play with better players. But at the same time, is the manager better? I don't think he is. I think my doppelganger down at Brighton's better than him. Like, he plays better attractive football. Tactically, I think he's better. He don't overcomplicate stuff. He plays players in the right positions. And I like watching Brighton, not just because my brother's the manager, but I actually enjoy watching Brighton. They have a go. They give it a go. They ain't got the best team, but they always have a go. Whereas when you watch Arsenal, it's just so boring to watch. It's like watching England, which I didn't watch last night, funny enough. But I think the reason we want Ben White is because of his capabilities on the ball. He's very comfortable with the ball at his feet. But at the end of the day, I want my centre-backs to defend. Is he great? Is he great enough to get us flying up that table? We already had the 3rd best defence in the league last season. Not that that counts as a trophy. But is it good enough with Ben White plus one other in there to make us grow and have that foundation? I'm not so sure, you know. I really ain't. I'm genuinely baffed as to how we're going to go and do 45 plus add-ons for Ben White. It just makes no sense to me. The player we should be nicking from Brighton is Basuma, because our midfield is one of the worst in the Premier League. Our defence, like I said, is 3rd best on paper last season. So midfield for me is the issue. We can score goals. We need a solid midfield there, not just some wet tissue midfield, which is what we got. It just flakes away like as soon as pressure's stuck on it. And unfortunately, it don't look like we're going to go and get Basuma. It looks like Ben White is the priority. It looks like Lokonga would be a priority. He should be coming as well. And it looks like we're going to go and spend the bulk of a budget this summer on Ben White. Now, sorry if I'm not excited. Listen, he may come in. He may make me eat my words. I hope he does, because if he does, then he'll be doing good, won't he? And that means hopefully we'll be doing good. But I'm genuinely not convinced. I'd love to know what you guys think, your thoughts on all of that. Do you rate him? Do you think he's worth the money? Obviously, English tax plays a big part on that. Oh, he's English. Let's double the price. And it's mad, really, because only Man United were there lurking about for him as well. So it's literally just us that want him. I'd be battering them on the price. But they won't. The Banter Club will pay it. Leave it all in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts. Go and check out the last video about Ramsey. Come back at 10. Make sure you follow the gram. Otherwise, this is going to be turned into a cucaracha. Love you lots, all of you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Make sure you're Arteta out and Southgate out. We're out of here.